Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailySheeple.com, and this is your news shot. First of all, I just want to say sorry for the voice. Been dealing with a little bit of the crud lately. So, with that said, holy crap am I pissed. Because this, my friends, is an absolute outrage. And if this takes hold in other states, in a state near you, or in your state, you should be really concerned. And I hope and pray that I cause a shitstorm over this, because this is absolute bunkum what's going on in the state of Massachusetts. Because in the state of Massachusetts, come October 1st, there is a new inspection program where video surveillance may force the inspectors for vehicles to meet new levels of strictness. Video surveillance. They are forcing inspection stations to install cameras to monitor the inspectors doing the safety inspection on vehicles, which is already, I got to be honest with you. The only thing that this does for auto shops is it creates business. That's why they like it. However, what this does is completely shows a lack of trust with these inspection stations and these inspectors. And let me ask you something, folks, for real. Why is there a lack of trust? What the hell's the big deal? What, are cars breaking down on the side of the road all the time? Are they blowing blue smoke everywhere or leaving a smoke screen behind? Or do you notice these cars that just can't stop? Come on. It's the same thing as a stupid seatbelt law. Back in my day, when I was a young lad, we didn't have seatbelts in cars. There wasn't seatbelts in cars. And then they had the lap belt. Ooh, and that was a real protector until they came out with a 3-point restraint system, which in some cases is even more dangerous than not wearing a seatbelt. But then states got the idea. They saw how excellent taxation by citation can be. And what did they do? Well, they said, okay, we'll create this seatbelt law. And then we're going to fine people if they don't wear their seatbelt. Which is totally and completely asinine, by the way. We don't need the state enforcing seatbelts and inspection requirements on us, nor anything else. This is a state babysitter. And now they're employing technology. Just because it's out there doesn't mean you need to employ it to just ratchet up the police state that much further. This is bunkum. It says Massachusetts-based auto enthusiast forums and Facebook groups are abuzz with concerns about revisions to the state inspection program that'll take effect October 1st. This according to thedrive.com. It says, although the law requires regarding inspections remain unchanged, updates to inspection equipment will include 5 cameras in every bay to verify that no violations slide by with a sticker. Total crap. It says a Massachusetts Department of Transportation document outlines the upcoming changes. A new vendor, Apple's Technologies, won the bid for a $29 million 5-year contract to oversee the inspection program. One reason their bid was the lowest, get this. Now this has to have inspection station owners livid. The inspection stations, rather than the state, will be expected to foot the $5,710 bill for new computer equipment, which includes the cameras, wireless equipment, robust tablets that can withstand an auto shop environment, 2 printers, and anti-fraud technology to make it more difficult to produce counterfeit stickers. Now, why gas station and inspection station owners aren't outright refusing or just saying, look at state, I'm not going to do this anymore. Guess what? I'm not doing inspections. I'm out. The only reason why they might not do that is because inspections drive a lot of business. And if they take that business away, they may fear that their business would be affected. I say baloney. I say most people out there are responsible enough to know that when their car brakes start to squeal, that there's a problem and they need to get it fixed. Now, yeah, granted, you have your outliers, but you have your outliers anyway. And those that aren't going to follow the law aren't just going to start following the law just because you got cameras now. Or I'll bet you that you're going to have a lot more people that don't comply with the inspection requirements just because of what's going on here. Now, it says Apple's Technologies is no stranger to Massachusetts vehicle inspections. The Boston Globe reports that this is the same company that managed the emissions testings in the early 2000s that was found to be, what do you know, wildly inaccurate. And in 2004, the state ordered Apple to recall all of its faulty equipment within 9 months. Many were surprised to learn that Apple had regained the contract and hoped that reliability and accuracy issues did not return. So here you have a shady company going and instituting police state surveillance on private property with private mechanics. But wait, there's more. There's more. Because not only is the 5-camera system a requirement, they're also talking about having the mechanics themselves wear body cameras. Body cameras! The same body cameras that police officers wear. Because God forbid 5 cameras aren't enough. Now they got to wear body cameras too? This, my friends, is garbage. And if I was a station owner or an inspection station owner, I would tell them to go pack sand. Get somebody else to be your lackey, your henchman, because I'm not going to do it. And I'll bet you, all you owners out there, you will garner more respect from your customers for not complying and not consenting to this police state surveillance crap. I mean, I'm outraged. I'm furious about this. It's one thing for a police officer to wear a body cam because there's no reasonable expectation of privacy when a public servant is executing their duty. But when a private citizen goes to a private corporation or private LLC or private business and that's his place of employment and it's private, then they have an expectation of privacy. And this, my friend, should be challenged at the very least because, I'm sorry, the state would have to capitulate if enough station owners would just say, hell no, we're not doing it. Go get somebody else to do it. It would take like 2 weeks. That's it. You guys would just all have to just stop for 2 weeks. Done deal. Just like doctors and what's going on with doctors and how the DEA is just up the doctors' butts now when it comes to prescribing medication and really just getting involved way too deep. Any involvement's bad in the doctor-patient relationship. All doctors have to do is sit on their hands for a couple of weeks. Guess what? We're not your freaking henchmen anymore. We're not going to do this. They have to cave in. They would have to change their policy because it would create a crisis of unimaginable proportions. You know? And what would happen? If inspection stations decided to do it, fine. No more inspections. Woohoo! Guess what? There's states that don't have inspections. And you know what? People are living. They're not dying in fiery crashes on the side of the road. Or you see all these bad accidents all over. No. You know, state of Virginia, no emissions law. Hey, guess what? Air's still clean down there. It's unbelievable what's going on in the state of Massachusetts. And all you shop owners out there should be livid pissed and telling the government, hell no, we will not comply. We do not consent. Go pack sand, you police state MFers. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day.